and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon.
Hey guys, welcome back to Adulting Avenue with me, Reholile. So if this is your first time, welcome to my channel. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel to join my Adulting Avenue family. So in my last video, I told you that I'd tell you more about the graduate program or internship that I'm part of. So this is a graduate program by the Water Research Commission, and it aims to give graduates more experience, because experience is the one thing that is a requirement that most of us can't meet straight out of varsity or tertiary institutions. So this program is absolutely amazing. So I'll tell you more about this program. Okay, so at first I used to think that this program was just for students who have graduated in the water sciences and engineering fields. However, I've seen on their Facebook page, I've seen people with BCom degrees, I've seen people with agricultural degrees, I've seen a whole lot of different kinds of degrees, diplomas, just basically qualifications, not restricted to degrees. So yeah, I've seen people who've studied a whole lot of things, and at the end, if you think about it, all of these study fields are interrelated, so it does make sense. So I think anyone can apply for this program as long as you have a qualification and there's going to be a host company near you that will be willing to accept you. So how it works is you fill out this application form on the website. I'll leave the link to the website in the description box below. You fill out your details on the website. The most important thing is your address and what qualifications you have. So you have people with geology, environmental sciences. I'm just speaking for people in the natural sciences field. So geology, geography, agriculture, hydrogeology, geohydrology, you know, people with all of these different qualifications. You have them applying, you have them getting placed with host companies near them. So what happened with me is, I'm from Kokstad in KZN, so I was placed at a host company in Matatiele, which is like an hour away from home, and this is an environmental company and it does work with the Water Research Commission. So I was placed in a company that has registered to be a host company. So that's basically how it works. Tips to get into this program: like, just keep applying, even if they don't respond, even if they don't take you the first time, and just keep applying. I've applied for this graduate employability program twice, and I got it the second time around. The first time I applied, I think the company that did end up hosting me, it hadn't applied to be a host company. So I'm hoping that through this video, maybe someone from some company will hear about this program and maybe their company will register to be a host company, because your host company doesn't actually pay you, they just give you experience. The Water Research Commission pays you. So a lot of times when we are trying to get experience from companies, they do have the problem of taking us because they can't afford to pay us. So this is a really great program. We get experience from the company and we get a monthly stipend from the Water Research Commission, which is great. It's a program for a specific amount of time. It's less than a year. I was placed into my current host company for 6 months, and then I did get extended for 2 extra months. How did I get extended? So I'm very busy. When I say I'm very busy, I mean I listened at the first meeting we had with our employers, the Water Research Commission, and our recruitment company, WSI. So they did mention that of all the graduates, 100 graduates would be selected, and they would be helped to get permanent employment, and there would be like a possible extension for some graduates. So I remembered that, and I really get along with my bosses here. So I was always just telling my bosses, you know, hey, they said there's a possible extension for some graduates, I'd really like to stay on. Just being proactive, just voicing out that you'd be interested in staying on, and that you know, just that hunger. I had that hunger, and my boss would communicate with our recruitment company WSI and inquire and say, hey, okay, I've heard about a possible extension, like what do my graduates need to fill out in order for this to happen. So just that resulted in me getting, I think that is one of the reasons why, you know, ultimately I was extended for 2 extra months, because I was proactive and I did show that I was interested in staying at the company for 2 extra months. And like just any possible extension, I was for that extension, and I kept asking about it and just being vocal about it. It helped to start the conversation between me and my host company, and the host company and our employers. So that's how I got extended. So my advice to you is, if you are in the program, or if you ever join the program, listen out for any kind of information that is like that speaks about your future in the program and possible extensions. Just inquire, and maybe something will happen for you too. If you want to know how much we get paid, you know, the stipend in this program, I have an entire video talking about that, so please check out my video where I do say how much I get paid as a graduate geohydrologist. This is just me as a graduate geohydrologist, part of the graduate employability program by the Water Research Commission. So a tip I would give you if you're going to be part of this program, or if you're going to apply for this program, is to take everything in. Like everything, like time flies, like everything has gone so quickly. So just try to live in each moment, absorb everything that you can absorb, learn whatever you can learn, figure out what you want. Just try to figure out what you want. If where you're working is not where you want to work, or what you're working with is not what you want to work with, just be honest with yourself. Use your money wisely, buy yourself nice things if you can, and just try to be in that moment. It goes by so quickly. It was January yesterday, and now it's June. And my program ends at the end of July, so it flies by so quick. So live within the moment and keep applying for this program. It's a really great program. It offers you so much exposure to so many different things depending on your host company, and just try to figure out whether you could also stay in the host company. I don't know, like just inquire and see whether that can happen. Also, another thing that is like advice is to be proactive. It's to take on responsibility when you can, and show that you're interested in learning and being part of the company. Okay, I'll also show you what the website looks like, so I'll take you to the website now. So the Water GEP was initiated by the Water Research Commission, and it matches employers with unemployed graduates looking for internships, learnerships, or work experience in the water, sanitation, and linked sectors. How do you get involved, or how do you apply? And yeah, so as long as you're a science and engineering graduate, you know, and you have a passion for water and the environment, and you want to gain workplace experience, so you click below to register as a graduate. So you click here and you fill out all of this information. You can see, maybe you want to read up more about it. What are the benefits? Like, you can be placed with any host institution that is next to you. So I was placed at a host company that's next to where I am, so it all depends on your address. And here are the answers to some frequently asked questions. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions that you want to ask about the Water Research Commission's Graduate Employability Program, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I will do my best to answer these questions for you. Bye.